Hey, I hope you're doing well. I thought it would be important just to shoot a couple of videos over the next couple of weeks about anxiety. Again, I know that, May is Mental Health Month. Anxiety is an issue that's important to me. It's something I've wrestled with a large part of my life, and I know most people that I work with wrestle with anxiety as well. And it's a huge thing. So I thought I'd take some time the next couple of weeks just to shoot a couple of casual videos, no editing, nothing, just kind of shoot some videos, put them online. Hopefully, it'll be of help to you. And I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to share some stuff from my book, The Anxious Christian: Can God Use Your Anxiety for Good? And some things that I think are important about helping you understand anxiety and how it works and how you can use it for good, how it can be a great opportunity for growth in your life. And then I'm going to share some other stuff that is not in my book. Wish it was, but I wrote it a couple years ago and I've learned lots of new things since then. Some helpful tools that I think could be helpful for all of you. But I'm going to take a minute to kind of share about my own anxiety, and I won't get into a long story because it could be long. But for me, my anxiety really set in when I was 11 years old, and probably actually before then. But when I was 11, my mom died um, from a 5-year battle with breast cancer, and 2 weeks after her death, I went back to school, and the teacher called me to read, and I literally could not read out loud. And I was a kid who used to love to read. I was always like raising my hand, and all of a sudden I just couldn't talk anymore. In fact, if you were sitting next to me, you would hear this like this like stuttering sound. And literally, that's the day I started to stutter. And I lived in such anxiety and fear of going to school every day. And I tell people, man, I could not wait to get to college because I heard you didn't read out loud in class. And in fact, you didn't even have to go to class if you didn't want to. So I was so excited. Um, but over the years, my anxiety was kind of ebbed and flowed until eventually I got in my 20s. And the thing that I feared most, talking, speaking out loud, public speaking, is the very thing I started to do. And so it's when I faced my anxiety head on that I really, really started to grow as a person. So for many of you who are struggling with anxiety, whether it's mild anxiety or severe anxiety, there's different ways to work on that issue. And sometimes it involves some specific exercises. Sometimes it may involve counseling. Sometimes it may involve the help of some medication, or really a combination of three things. For me, I've been able to manage my anxiety and work on it through a lot of other things. Just specific exercises I do, breathing exercises, physical exercises, and really kind of just facing my fears. And so I look back at my anxiety, and really, when I faced it, those were huge opportunities to grow. And so each time I get up and speak now, I'm still fearful and still anxious. And sometimes talking to you on video, I get anxious and I'll start to stutter. But it's those things that I know that I have to do. And when I face those things, anxiety becomes less and less of something that I fear. And I start to see it more as a challenge and as a way that I could grow and I could become better at doing something. And so I'm going to share some things over the next few weeks. Hopefully, you'll find helpful. And I look forward to our conversation. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Talk to you later.